This is the day the new game is named after, and it is the worst day in human history. Chapter 1. 6 Weeks of Peace. The Pendulum Wars had just ended. 79 years, finished by the Hammer of Dawn. The COG had won, and it was doing what any army does after a victory. It was standing down. Soldiers were going home. Units were being broken up. Equipment was being put away. Marcus Phoenix and Dom Santiago were among them. Veterans, decorated, and finished fighting. That peace lasted 6 weeks. Chapter 2. The ground opens. There was no invasion fleet and no warning. The ground simply opened, everywhere, at the same time. Emergence holes tore open inside cities that had never been touched by the Pendulum Wars. Not on a border. Not at a front line. In the middle of streets, in daylight, under people's feet. And what came up had been preparing for this for decades. Chapter 3. 26 hours. In the first 26 hours, roughly a quarter of the human population of Sarah was killed. Not a quarter of an army. A quarter of everyone. Civilians, in their own cities, in one day. The COG had the most powerful weapon ever built sitting in orbit, and it was useless. You cannot fire an orbital laser into your own cities on day one. Not while your own people are still in them. So the response was soldiers with rifles, in streets, against something nobody had ever seen. Chapter 4. Why it worked. It worked because it was perfectly timed, and that timing was not luck. RAAM had spent that war watching. He picked the moment humanity had just exhausted itself and put its weapons down. The COG were demobilized, scattered and celebrating. There was no army standing anywhere to meet it. And the locust did not need supply lines, because they were already underneath everything. Chapter 5. What it cost. Dom Santiago's wife Maria disappeared during the evacuations. He spends the next 14 years looking for her. Marcus lost the war he thought he had just finished, and got another one that lasted the rest of his life. Whole cities came off the map in a day. Sarah never recovers its population. The survivors fell back to the one place the locust could not tunnel into. Jacinto, sitting on granite. Chapter 6. What comes after? Everything you have played happens after this day. The first Gears game opens 14 years later. Marcus is in a prison cell by then, and the human race is down to one city. Which is why the new game matters. Eday does not continue the story. It goes back to day one. A young Marcus. A young Dom, cities that are still standing, that you already know do not stay that way. That is the whole pitch. You are playing the day everyone in this series never stops talking about. Next episode. The 14 years in between, and the war the COG nearly lost twice.